And the potential difference between the points A and B, okay, and between the points B and C over here. Let me call this point as P. So this point will also be equal to P. Let me call this point as Q. Let this be equal to R. If this is S, then this will also be equal to S. So this 1 microfarad capacitor is between point P and S, okay, and the rest of the capacitors are as it is, okay. So if I redraw this diagram, this is P, okay, to which I have connected A. To this there is a resistor of 20 ohms. To this there is a battery attached and there is a resistor of 10 ohms, okay. So over here this is P. Between P and Q, okay, between point, let this be equal to P, okay, let this be equal to P. Between point P and Q, okay, let me call this point as Q. There is one capacitor of 3 microfarad and there is another capacitor of 3 microfarad. So basically both of them are connected in parallel, okay. This is 3 microfarad and over here there is 3 microfarad at the bottom, okay. Now between point Q and R, let me draw a point R over here. There is one, between point Q and R, there is one capacitor, there is no capacitor, so basically it will be a straight line, okay. Between point R and S, similar to the first one, there is 1 microfarad and 1 microfarad, okay, 1 microfarad and 1 microfarad connected over here, okay, and this is connected at the bottom, okay, this is connected at the bottom, and there is one more resistance, there is one more capacitance connected between P and S, which is 1 microfarad. So between P and S I can draw a resistance, between P and S I can draw a resistance somewhere over here. So basically this is a simplified diagram of the given circuit, okay, this is a simplified diagram of the given circuit. Now 3 and 3 are in parallel, so the resultant will be 6. 1 and 1 in parallel, the resultant will be 2. So 1, 2 and 6 are in, now this is 1 microfarad at the top, okay. Now 6 and 2 are in series. So 1 by 6 plus 1 by 2 will be equal to 1 by 6 plus over here 3 by 6, okay, which is equal to 4 by 6, okay. This is 1 by CS, okay. So 4 by 6 which is equal to 1 divided by 1.5, okay, 1 divided by 1.5. So the series capacitance will be equal to 1.5. So the resultant of all this capacitance, all these 4 capacitance is 1.5. It is in parallel with 1 ohm. So Cp will be equal to 1.5 plus 1, which is equal to 2.5, okay, it is equal to 2.5, okay, 2.5 microfarad, okay. So they have asked what is the potential difference between point A and B, okay, what is the potential difference between point A and B, okay, and they have asked what is the potential difference between point P and C. Now where is point B? The point B is itself the point Q, okay, is itself the point Q. So they have asked, and point A is itself the point P. So they have asked the capacitance or the they have asked the voltage between these 2 points. So basically they have asked the voltage between 3 and 3 microfarad, okay. So what will be the voltage? The voltage will be very simple. In order to calculate the voltage, let us first find out the total charge. The total charge is equal to C into V, okay. Now over here, if all the capacitance are fully charged, okay, then these 2 resistors will not play any role over here, okay. Then there will be no current flowing through the resistors once all the capacitors are fully charged, okay. So over here I can say that Q is equal to CV, the total charge is equal to C, the total capacitance over here is equal to 2.5 and voltage over here is equal to 100. So basically it will be equal to 250 volt, 250 microcoulomb, okay. It will be equal to total charge is equal to 250 microcoulomb. Now the resultant of this entire section was 2 and the upward is 1, okay. So voltage across P and S, okay, voltage across P and S will be equal to voltage across P and S. Now I will divide the voltage into 2 parts. First, the charge flowing through the 1 microfarad capacitor, that is Q1, let the charge over here be equal to Q1, in this part let the charge over here be equal to Q1, in this part let the charge be equal to Q2, okay, let the charge be equal to Q2. So Q1 divided by 1 is equal to Q2 divided by, it will be equal to 1.5. So Q2 will be equal to 1.5 times Q1, okay, or Q1 will be equal to Q2 divided by 1.5, okay. Let this be equation number 1. Okay, let this be equation number 2, or let that be equation number 2, and let this be equation number 1. So basically, if I say that Q1, if you see the diagram, this is Q1, this is Q2, and this is total Q. So Q over here will be equal to Q1 plus Q2. Okay, Q over here will be equal to Q1 plus Q2. Now over here I can say that instead of Q1 I will substitute Q2 divided by 1.5 plus Q2, which is equal to total Q. The total charge over here is equal to 250 microcoulomb. Okay, so which is equal to 2.5 into Q2 divided by, over here 2.5 Q2 divided by 1.5 is equal to 250. So basically Q2 will come out to be 150 microcoulomb. Okay, so the charge through this part, the charge over here will be equal to, the charge over here is equal to 150, the charge over here will be equal to 150 microcoulomb. Okay, so what is the voltage across this section? I will draw the section again. What is the voltage across this section? That is the voltage across PQ. It will be equal to voltage across AB. What will be the voltage across this part? The formula of the voltage is, voltage across AB will be given as, it will be given as Q divided by C. Now the total charge I have already calculated, it is equal to 150. Now the total capacitance, 3 and 3 are in parallel, so it will be equal to 6. So the total voltage across this part will be equal to 25 volt. Okay, the total voltage across this part will be equal to 25 volt. I have already calculated this part. Okay, I have already calculated this part. So I can say that the answer will be C, but still I will calculate the rest of the part. Okay, now they have asked what is the voltage across B and C. That is, now the point B is itself equal to, over here can I say it is itself equal to point R, okay, which is this point, and point C is itself equal to point S. So they have basically asked the voltage across this point. Okay, now the total charge over here, if in this section it is equal to Q2, then in this section also it will be equal to Q2, then in this section also it will be equal to Q2. So the charge across these two capacitors is also equal to Q2. So Q2 will be equal to C, Q2 over here will be equal to C into V. Okay, Q2 is equal to 150 microcoulomb. Now 1 and 1 microfarad capacitor are connected in parallel, so the resultant will be equal to 2 into voltage. Voltage will be equal to 75 volt. So the voltage across AB is 25 volt, and voltage across BC or CB is equal to 75 volt, which is equal to option number C.